Still think that bears are cute? These 12 crazy bear fights will surely make you think otherwise. Two bears roar and growl at each other, trying to show and find out who the alpha male is between themselves. They eventually stand on their hind legs, trying to appear bigger and stronger than their enemy. This is no use, though, as both refuse to surrender to the other, leading to this terrifying thing happen. Even after being downed, the other bear continues to fight, still trying to prove himself to his grisly opponent. He eventually realizes his mistake and tries to de-escalate the situation, but it is too late, as the other has no interest in backing down. The defeated male runs away as the winner chases him, ending this intense fight. Two bears are being recorded trying to stay far away from each other, knowing that something terrifying could happen if they approach each other. Male brown bears in particular engage in intense battles during the breeding season as they vie for the attention and rights to mate with receptive females. Unfortunately, crossing paths with each other seems inevitable as the camera cuts to show this frightening sight.
Yeah.
The two predators claw and bite each other, both desperately trying to beat the other to surrender, if not death. One of the predators disengages, putting the fight on pause, and making an intense display of roars and taunts. In the end, the two bears do not fight again, and leave each other alone. Starting intensely right off the bat, this next encounter shows a bear fight that you need to see for yourself. The fierceness of each bite and strike from the two predators can be felt through the camera lens in this terrifying fight. The reason for the fight is unclear, as it is a male and a female bear fighting. The fight does not last long, with the female walking away after being defeated. A group of photographers can be seen recording and taking pictures of bears trying to hunt salmon in shallow waters. Normally, this wouldn't be a very hostile environment, as there is usually plenty of salmon to go around. But this time, it's different. The salmon supply is very scarce, which leads to these two giant grizzly bears engaging in combat. The two gigantic predators fight over the salmon intensely, signifying the desperation and aggression of both fighters. The challenger desperately tries to steal the prey from the other bear by clawing and biting, but his opponent refuses to give up. In the end, the original owner of the prey manages to defend his kill. Two male bears in a single territory spells out a recipe for disaster as seen in this footage. The two clashing predators strategically use a tree for cover, using it to block attacks and bites from the other. Moments later, both bears ditch the tree in favor of a more face-to-face fight, testing to see which one of them is the stronger. With limited food or mating opportunities, bears may engage in aggressive encounters to establish dominance and secure access to these essential resources. The incredible footage showcases 3 different angles, allowing us to appreciate this incredible display of power. The two bears eventually end the fight, without deciding a clear winner. 2 giant beasts cross paths with one another after both of them are out looking for prey to hunt. Unfortunately, the hunting ground is too small for the both, resulting in this incredible display of power between the two. They waste no time in showing who is boss by swiping and biting at each other for minutes on end. But as previously said, there can only be one hunter in such a small area with not enough prey for both giants. The less dominant male tries to retreat, but the winner follows it, wanting to teach the other not to contest his dominance again. The message was received with the other bear admitting defeat by retreating. A large grizzly bear can be seen slowly entering the territory of another large grizzly bear, who's just trying to enjoy some peace and quiet. Not getting caught off guard, the other male quickly takes notice of the other predator, then the other one does this. The two giants roar at each other for a couple of seconds, but the roaring is cut short after both jump to attack. The display of power and dominance between the two fighters is incredible, but the bigger and older one proves to have more experience. Despite this, the smaller grizzly does not back down and continues biting his opponent's neck while being on the ground. The two eventually end their fight after they get tired. Making sure not to cause any trouble, a bear can be seen walking towards another bear. But as you can see in the video, this seems to be inevitable, as the two male bears can't help but size each other up. Grizzly bears use low growls and body language to signal dominance and call for fights whenever necessary. Tensions arise, and the option to back down is no longer possible after one of the predators does this. The standoff might have been slow, but the fight is full of displays of strength, speed, agility, and most importantly, aggression. One lets go, and they're back sizing each other up. Unfortunately, though, this is where the video ends. This next encounter shows a group of bears trying to scavenge what they can at an old and abandoned campsite in the forest. It's honestly surprising to see this many bears scavenging for food without at least one fight breaking out. Not to worry though, as the pressure and stress from having competitors eventually gets to one bear, making it do this. black bear desperately tries not to escalate the situation, but this proves difficult when this happens. The defeated predator sadly walks away as the winner gets his prize. This next clip shows a battle between two Alaskan monsters, and this is something you should see for yourself. The showdown between these two monsters is something that cannot be described by any words. To appreciate this fight between two of the largest predators in the world, you just have to watch it. The incredible high-quality footage and impressive camera work don't fail to capture every single detail.
How are we doing, Jake?
After 7 minutes of brutality, a winner is finally declared. Two bears relaxing in the river see each other and do not hesitate to approach one another, leading to this happening. They immediately get into it by biting and scratching each other, with both trying to showcase their fighting skills. The fight is pretty even for the most part, although one of the predators appears to be larger than its enemy. Both bears try to bite each other's necks to inflict the most damage possible on the most vital spot on their bodies. After a few minutes, the bears decide to break it off, ending the fight. A beached whale carcass becomes a feasting ground for grizzly bears in Katmai National Park. The bears mind their own business, as there is enough food to go around, when suddenly this happens. Another male bear immediately jumps to the rescue and protects the female bear and her cub by doing this. Defeated, the attacker slowly walks away while the female and her cub continue eating safely. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out these other videos that are sure to give you the chills. I'll see you there.